Hello and welcome to our pitch. This is about the 1 minute film that is called Intensity. My name is Olivia and I'm the director and I'm here with...
My name is Mira and I'm producing.
My name is Norris, I'm the camera operator and production assistant.
My name is Jazz and I'm the camera operator and also actor.
So we decided to pick the title Intensity as it reflects how intense a film will be, as it has drastic scenes such as the chase scene, and also the genre of the film is horror obviously, and the theme is slasher, as we will have a killer chasing a helpless victim.
So as Olivia said, the plot of the film is going to be a female victim character going into a car park using a lift, and she tries to search for her car, and when she realizes that she can't find her vehicle, she finds a dead body, which she imagines herself as the dead body, and then the killer pops out of nowhere, and then a chase scene ensues with the killer chasing the victim into a dead end, and the payoff is that the victim dies.
So the narrative structure will be kind of, similar to most 1 minute films. So it will establish a character, which this being the girl, will establish the problem, with it being the killer chasing her. It will create a result, a solution, which is the girl thinking she escapes, and the result is the killer ends up killing the girl.
So for this mood board, I've used multiple different dark images. The pictures of the men in the mask represent the killer in our 1 minute film, will be played by Ejaz. I've added a variety of pictures which show a dark car park and dark alleyway, which helps us and our audience picture the scenes and our locations. These frightening pictures illustrate the frightening scenes we will create in our 1 minute horror film. I've also added a few pictures of a scared girl and a dead girl, which portray the girl in our 1 minute film, will be played by me.
So the locations we picked are the car park and the mall, and an alleyway near the side of the wall. We decided to pick these as they're convenient, we can easily get there, and also it's a public area, so there will be no problem with filming, and there shouldn't be that many people there, especially not in the alleyway, and we'll be filming during daytime, and the car park already, there's kind of dark inside, so it'll fit the movie film.
For the target audience, we've used a website called YouGov, which basically showed us different type of analysis, like statistics and other stuff that shows many information. So we found that our primary target audience for this types of short horror films are going to be both male and female. And the age rating is going to be from 15 to 30, so mostly young adults or teenagers would watch these films. Yeah.
In our film, there will be many atmospheric sounds at the start of the film. When the girl is walking from the lift to the car during the beginning, there will be sounds such as her footsteps and her heavy breathing to emphasize the emptiness of the car park. When the girl sees her own dead body on the floor, the atmospheric sounds will be replaced with some slow, tense music to foreshadow that something scary is about to happen, and that the girl is not really alone in this empty car park. The girl will do a loud gasp when she sees her own dead body, and in editing, we will add other sounds to suggest her death, such as the hospital beeping sound. The killer himself will be very quiet when he appears, and there will be loud, tense music to highlight a sense of danger. When the girl will be running away from him, there will be louder footsteps while she will be screaming and shouting. After the killer kills the girl, there will be sounds of police sirens, which will be done in editing.
Okay, so our production roles is, as mentioned at the start, Olivia is going to be the director, Amira is going to be producer and actress, she'll be playing the victim. Ejaz is going to be the camera operator and actor, he's playing the antagonist, and I'm going to be camera operator and production assistant.
Okay, so for the costume, props and makeup we're going to be using for this 1 minute film, we're going to use a fake knife for the killer's weapon. We're also going to use the mask to conceal his identity, so it will make him look more scary. We're also going to use fake blood to show the wounds of the victim. Obviously, I have both the mask and the retractable knife. But what we need is the fake blood that will be purchased by one of our group main members. But we found one which is like $4.99. However, we did have many for the mask. We did have many picks for the mask. So as you can see,
We had different examples and prototypes. We've had these masks,
yeah, we got the purge one.
but the ones we were leaning more towards was the clown mask and the last one.
Yeah.
And we've eventually decided to do the last one because if we just cover the eyes with, I don't know, maybe another mask or something, it could look creepier. Just the eyes need to be solid, but the clown was definitely going to be our second pick if the first one wasn't going to go well.
Yeah.
Okay, so for cast requirements, we decided to have actors with an group because then it'll be more reliable because obviously they're going to be in. And we decided to have Amir as the helpless victim and then Ijas as the killer. Both of them acted in like the other projects, so they have experience, so they'll be good actors.
Thank you for watching.
Any questions?
Any questions?
So would you like to share with the group what were some of the other titles for your 1 minute film?
So Amira had come up with a great idea for a title called The Kill. That's just it.
Just to kill.
Yeah. And then Norris had a couple of good ideas like the thrashing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the slicing.
Slicing. Yeah.
You
But we eventually decided that like the slicing kind of sounds a bit cheesy, you know. So we
And
didn't
the kill.
decide to choose it. And although the kill is a decent name, I guess, it just sounds a bit basic. So we decided to do something that's unique and different. So we chose Intensity because it also relates to
The
Our film.
intense of the film.
What does the audience think about the name?
Great.
Okay, good name. Then, how is the scene with the dead body going to look like? Because if it's a normal film or if you're going for realistic outcomes, if someone sees the dead body, how would they react? How does the main character react after
They'll
that?
be scared. They'll gasp and they'll worry.
And just leave?
No, the plan was, as we've planned it, is that Amira's going to be seeing the body, and then either she's wearing glasses or not, she's going to be rubbing her eyes and trying to like pretend that it's gone. But when she rubs her eyes, the body's gone and it's the killer instead of the dead body.
Okay, that's better.
That's the plan, yeah.
Okay. And then how are you going to create suspense? At one point it said the victim thinks she escaped, but then of course she's being caught up with that.
So basically, once she gets to the alleyway, she looks behind her and sees the killer isn't there anymore. So she thinks she's safe, but then when she turns around and sees the body, then it just
No, the body's at the start. That end payoff is going to be the victim going into an alleyway, and when she turns around and finds out that the killer's no longer behind her, she will think that she's escaped, but then she's going to find out that the alleyway she's at has a dead end, so it's not actually an alleyway, and then the killer is back there again, so loss of hope, and the payoff's just going to be the kill, so yeah.
Okay, sounds promising. Because the car park you mentioned will be significantly dark, have you planned anything for lighting?
There'll be natural lights and
I mean, the light, there are like a couple lights there.
yeah, there's
but-
lights in the car park as well.
Yeah, but it's a bit yellowy, so it could add to our, look to our short film.
However, we could perhaps go see if, like for ourselves, if the car park light is enough. If it isn't enough, maybe we could bring in some light panels, just in case.
Yeah, and do a test shot. That's the best way to know if it's
Yeah.
going to work or not.
We'll do some
Otherwise,
test shots.
everything will be out of focus and significantly underexposed. So, for the roles, you haven't told me much about what the director and the producer does and what are their duties.
So, as a director, basically you have to like plan the ideas, like you just like see what they're doing.
The producer is kind of similar to the director, but I'll be doing the paperwork and looking at all the ideas and saying if it's good or not.
Okay, I don't have any questions. Does the audience have questions for the group? Yeah, go on.
How are you going to do the dead body?
It's
So
going to be me lying down on the floor.
I mean, we
And-
could have one of us pretending to be the dead body.
What, the one at the start or the kill, you mean? The one at the start? Okay. Well, the one at the start is just going to be someone lying. We're not going to have the full reveal of the body. Maybe behind like a car, so all you can see is just the legs at the front. And we could have fake blood just curling throughout. So just to indicate that that's a dead body.
Yeah, but a dead body, not her dead body.
No, okay, no. Her body is going to be with the whole stab scene. So-
No. But in your plot, you are explaining that she sees her own dead body, right?
Yeah.
So it has to be resembling her or actually be her, and then do that within the editing.
Yeah, so it would be like an over-shoulder shot of me, like the back of me, and then you'll see me on the floor dead. Does that make sense?
Yes, but you can't actually physically film
With
that.
editing, we can do both of it. We can do it
Okay.
together.
So I would say that this is a little issue you might have with this. So the sooner you address it and plan how to film this, or you will either need another female character dressed in the same clothes as you or similar, and then film it together, or do your best for the editing.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the body won't be shown in detail because it needs to be a 15, so you can't have it like detail.
It doesn't even have to be graphic. It can be just lie down. Does not have to have any blood around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions?
I will.
Yeah.
So like, say you're doing it, you said you're doing it in the car park
Mhm.
and using fake blood.
Mhm.
Are you going to clean up after? Because it's a public place.
Of course.
Duh.
Well, obviously we're gonna bring like water so we can just wash it off. Because
I think you need a brush as well. Yeah.
But we're probably mostly going to put it on the clothes, so
yeah, so
I doubt it's going to be like everywhere in the car park, but yeah.
And is it washable of clothing? And
Yeah,
you're
it should
fine
be.
with.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not washable, then it could be like a lawsuit, really.
Okay, great. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.